Alright, let's play another blind league match. On the draw, I think this is fine. We have 2 cantrips and a land. We have force if they're playing something crazy unfair. So, all in all, I think this is pretty good. It's a little risky against Shadow, but that's fine. This matchup I think is quite good on average. Grove of the Burnwillows goes a long way towards dealing with the card Death Shadow, so yeah, I think that's fine. It's a little awkward, but it'll be okay. Means we have to get a volcanic here if we want to punishing fire the Delver on 2, and I do want to punishing fire the Delver on 2. Okay. They probably found a land off Delver, maybe a creature. I don't actually know how many creatures they play. 4 Delvers, 4 Death Shadows, probably 3 Gurmags, 4 Street Wraiths. So I guess it's probably about equally likely that they found one versus the other. Okay. Thoughtseize. Okay. I wonder if they take Punishing Fire. That is my only removal spell at the moment. Yeah, I'm not sure what they take. It always just depends on the context of their hand. And I just don't have that information. Sad day. Death Shadow is... I think it got a lot better once they realized that they could play Reanimate in their deck. I think it's still missing something. I don't think it's quite there as far as like a competitive deck goes. Takes Force of Will. Okay. So my play is just going to be Punishing Fire, the Delver that didn't attack. And go from there. Death Shadows are going to be a little annoying here. Similarly, Gurmag Anglers are annoying because we haven't drawn a Grove. I think Wasteland is kind of annoying. I think this deck also, the deck that this Thieves deck gets a little bit of a bad rap for being like bad against Wasteland or something, but in practice, it's not for the standard reason of like cutting off colors so much as it is for just cutting you off total amounts of mana, just not drawing enough lands. Okay, let's find Baleful Strix. Okay. I'm gonna take 10. I guess deluges are out. As long as they don't deal too much damage here. If we just take 10, then we can get there. And if they play some more creatures, great. I think I can pay 6, so this plays around Force of Will. But I don't think I can play around Street Wraith. Alright, our top card's Kolaghan's Command, which we probably don't want. I'm much more interested in the Assassin's Trophy. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter, but we'll do it in the upkeep. They might have a stub. No stub. Okay, we're not even dead. They might be playing Spell Pierce. They play more discards than Spell Pierces, I think. Not dead yet. Hiding Fatal Push. Deal with more shadows. Okay, I think we're about to run away with this game. If we get to untap with 2 Planeswalkers, I think that'll probably be the game. Yeah. I don't think I want them to be gaining life. I think I'm at the point where I should be clocking them. So I'm not going to randomly have them gain life. Okay, cool. Got game 1. And let's sideboard. Okay, so I want Assassin's Trophy and Pernicious Steed. I want Rise Falls. I want Pulsive Marasa. I want Edict. I want Liliana. And I want Spellbomb. Okay, so Assassin's Trophy kills all their threats. Great. Sometimes you can even play it like strip mine. It's really cool there. Pernicious Deed kills all their little dudes. Sometimes they like to bring in cards like Bitter Blossom. Deed cleans it up. Rise Fall, really, really, really good against Gurmag Angler. If you ever have any of your creatures die, you bounce their Angler, get back your dude. Pulse Marasa, sometimes you just need to gain 6 life. Also rebuying Strixen lands, very useful. Edicts are great. Also, they bring in Liliana. This Liliana is primarily just multiple rebuys of Belfast. I don't think the card Punishing Fire is amazing. It's fine, but it's not amazing. I don't think I like Thoughtseize very much, and I'm not a huge fan of Force of Will, at least not the full set. I think Leovold is a little bit of a liability here. They don't have a problem discarding him or killing him, and if they reanimate him, he's a very big problem for me. So I actually don't like to bring in Leovold. I do like Spellbomb because of Reanimate. I don't know if I mentioned that explicitly. And among the remaining cards, I like to cut a... I kind of go back and forth between Dak Faden and Toxic Deluge. I think I'm going to lean towards a Dak Faden. That's the cut. So now we're like more removal heavy in the early game. We trimmed a little bit of late game fat, but we added some more, so we didn't really trim late game. We just made our early game, or our mid game, a little stronger. Our early game is pretty similar to previous. Man, this hand has a lot of cards that I really like in the matchup. But I think because the mana is just too bad, we have to mulligan. Similarly, the mana is bad, so we have to mulligan. Okay, we can keep this. I'm going to throw back Dak and Basic Island. Okay. I might need to fetch that Basic Island, we'll see. Ugh, pardon me. That tells me they have something in their hand they're trying to protect. That means they no longer need to get a Volcanic first, so I think I am just going to go get Basic Island and Ponder. Yeah. I think Grove is great. It keeps their Death Shadows off the board, and Spellbomb is also great. Keeps Gurmix off the board. Okay. Slight change of plans. So my next card is another land. I think the plan is now to try to erase them with this Punishing Fire and their Bitter Blossom. If they don't play a Death Shadow, we'll be able to erase them. I don't want to crack the bomb just yet, but I will probably want to crack it soon. If they reanimate Street Wraith, I don't even think I bomb it. I think I just say, fine, you can reanimate Street Wraith and go to 5, and then we'll have a race. Maybe I was not supposed to fetch when I did them, for this exact reason. Okay, we did find another land, so that's good. That's unfortunate, but we can kill it. We can Grove Punishing Fire and it'll die. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Sure. I'm not going to do anything yet. If they try to waste me, then I will have to Grove. Otherwise, I think we're just going to throw a Punishing Fire. Okay. Okay. Daze here is annoying. So they're at 5. We'll see what they do with this. If they regrow Death Shadow, I think we have to pulse. Yeah, we are definitely in Pulse Town. And we're looking for either Deluge or Deed, I think. Alright. That was a lie. And we're dead. Yeah, we got... I messed up with my mana, and we ended up getting basically wasted out of that game. I think... I mean, also they had, you know, a really robust threat suite. But I'm gonna run it back. I think that was fine. We also did mulligan to 5 in that game, so you know, we were light on resources. This hand is excellent. I'm actually going to lead on Volcanic here rather than the island, and it's because if they Thought Seize me, then I want my choice of Baleful Strix and Rizefall. Or rather, I want to be able to cast either spell. Okay. Sure. Let's cast Baleful Strix. If this gets dazed, it's actually fine. We can use Rizefall as a nice tempo play to bring it back. We basically just cast Boomerang and set up a spell for next turn. It's slightly annoying. I guess our top card is a land, so even if they wasteland, that's fine. We're going to play out Grove and have them start gaining life to make Death Shadow awkward. Let's cast Rise. So we're ahead on mana. They're not pressuring us. We're gonna start getting some nice 2-for-1s out of this Baleful Strix. So I think we're in an okay spot. If they play a Death Shadow here, they risk just losing their Death Shadow to double Grove activation. Play another one. Okay. So the second it gets to our upkeep, if they let us, we're tapping this because this is a mana ability, so we kill at mana ability speed. We're not giving them a chance to cycle. That was disgusting. in case you weren't aware, that was pretty gross. That card doesn't matter. Alright, I don't want to declare victory, but I think we're winning this game. And we have two answers on top of our library to deal with Liliana, and we hit them both. So our opponent is not likely to get to play with their Liliana very much. All of the cards in my hand that they can take are good. I have to finish my one remaining league match very soon, and I will. This match will not take very much longer. Brainstorm. Okay. Okay. I should have left one of those up. That was a mistake. Because now I can't fetch a black and trophies if he has like a force or something. I don't think it's going to cost me, but it is a mistake. I was just thinking I can use all this at once, but that messes with my mana. Deal. Deal. That's Badlands. Yeah, Brainstorm. It's Deed. Correct Deed. Play Strix. Sure. I don't mind giving them a little bit of value on their dazes. I think that we are so far ahead that it doesn't matter. And our opponent agrees. Alright, well that was a nice 5-0. I guess we can open a couple of chests here. Wow, 512 is such a nice number. It's a power of 2. I'll open 2. Get a doubling chant, a will breaker, and some play points, and some play points. Alright, well, thank you all so much. Hope you're learning a lot from these videos, and we will be back for the next one pretty soon.